Hi,
Hello,
Kudzi.
everyone. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, I
Paddy,
can
can you
hear
hear
you.
me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Wonderful. Guys, just leave a comment down if you can hear me. So, guys, welcome to Kudzi Talk Show. I'm so excited to just do this one more time. And I hope you've been okay so far. It's now we've broken up, hopefully, for the Christmas holiday everyone has. Guys, don't panic about the tears. Just come and watch this interview and just, have a good time. Watch us laugh, watch us get to know Paddy Simba, who I actually have today. He's a gospel artist who I'm so honored to have. So, Paddy, welcome to my talk show. How are you doing?
Kudzi, thank you for having me. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. We love it. We love it. So,
Mm.
before we get into this, of course, I've got to play a game. I've got to play a game, and I hope you're ready. I hope you play games. I see you on your lives. You play games. It's not your turn to be put in the hot seat. I remember last time he threw me in the deep end. So it's your turn now. It's
Okay,
your turn.
let's go
So
for it.
we're gonna play a game where we're gonna see if you know your own songs. So I'm gonna just say a lyric, and then hopefully you don't embarrass yourself
Okay,
and you get this right. So I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna say some of the lyrics, and then I'm gonna play the song, and then we'll get straight into it. So, which song do you say when you fall, he will pick you up?
oh, he will pick you up.
When you fall, he will pick you
Oh,
up.
yeah. My last song on the EP. See.
Come see.
Yeah, come see.
Let's see. Yeah. So, guys, right now, this song that I'm playing is called Come See by Paddy Simba. It's on his latest EP called Hope. So, just vibe with it for a second.
Come see what the Lord has done.
Mm.
Come see what the Lord has done. He picked me up from nothing. Come see what the Lord has done. What the Lord has done.
He is up to something. God is always watching. Giving from nothing, making me something. Come see what the Lord has done. What the Lord has done. What the Lord has done. Guys, listen up for the lyric. Louder than the enemy. Love over everything.
When you fall, He will pick you
There
up.
we go. Come see what the Lord has done. Yeah, what the Lord has done.
What the Lord has done.
Right, before we move on to the next one, you got that right. I want
Yeah.
to see if there was a way we can get a live performance of that last note that you hit.
That's Kudzi, Yeah.
If you guys heard that last note where he went, if we can get a live session, we're ready.
Oh my days. I don't think, even if I was to do that song live, I don't think I would sing it like that. I think I cleared my throat that day. I was drinking water. I was good that day.
Okay, then we'll let that slide this time. But I think the people want it, and I definitely do. But we'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. Which ones out of all your songs do you say set a table before my enemies?
That's the first song. That one that's light work. So the first song called Hope.
Ah,
Wanna see my brother do great.
there you go. You got it. So you do know your songs, eh?
Come on, these are fresh. Like, these are proper new.
Let's go. This one is called Hope on the EP Hope. And this one's one of my favorites. I can't lie.
I just wanna see my brother do great.
Hey.
Wanna see them elevate. Wanna see them go through the holy exchange.
Hey.
There's hope in this life. Give your life to Christ, cause it's never too late.
Hey.
Set a table before my enemy.
There you go.
Eating good, there's too much on my plate. I'm just trying to see.
Yeah. Honestly, if I could play the whole song, I would. That song is hard.
You see that
Right.
song, I love that song.
You love it, innit?
I love that song.
Good. I'm happy. Right. So what's the song that he said, let it be less of me and more of you?
Guide me in your ways so I see it from a point of view. You're the way, the truth, and the life. That's Um,
Come
wait,
on.
no. Wait, what? What's the title? Wait. Oh my gosh! It literally my mind has gone blank.
Let it be less of me and more of you.
Truth. Give you all the praise. Give you all the.
There we go. I was so
It
worried.
escaped me for a reason. I don't know.
This one's called All the Praise by Paddy Simba. Again, it's on his EP, Hope as well. Make sure that you tune in. Survive!
My God, you reign. So we sing, holy, holy, holy are you, Lord.
This one's a vibe. This one's a vibe. So, okay. I'm giving you guys a preview. If you want to hear the rest of the songs, you need to make sure you go and check it out because it's actually streaming on all platforms. So, let's go. Paddy, what song do you say you've been going through a hard time? That one's very big. If you don't get this one, we've got a big problem.
Nah, that's the one with M. The first. I need you.
And I tell you, the way I love this song, I love this song more than I can't even express it. This song, oh my gosh.
And I love this song as well, to be fair, yeah.
Guys, just take a second to just deep the vocals.
Nobody showed me love the way you do.
This is a
Nah, this is cold.
Nobody showed me love the way you do. Your mercy made me so brand new. I need you. Yeah, Lord,
listen to Paddy now.
When I needed you most. When my dad passed away, I really thought you was honestly. The danger of death was around me. The deadly rivers overwhelming. The pressure of life wasn't helping. I was calling you, you weren't answering. Been going through a hard time.
There we go. Stop it there. That's the lyric that I was aiming for. Right. I think we'll do one last one. This song, which one is the one that you say, it's the Lord I trust in?
Let man know. I'm just trying to let them know.
Guys, I want you to deep how amazing this song is. Oh my gosh. Just take a second.
Okay.
Listen to this.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to let man know. Pull up with the Holy Ghost. You know how it goes. We don't just talk about Christ in church. We talk on the roads. From a boy to a man. You know that we go. You know how it goes.
This song is arguably one of my favorite songs. I tell you now, that song just spins my head. But I gotta ask you, Paddy, how many languages did you speak in this song?
English. Four. Sure,
4
man.
languages.
I mean, you know, just dabbling, just, you know, just a little sign in there.
Just a little something. Guys, just because before we actually get into it, because now we finished the game, he's gotten more 5 out of 5. I'll give it to him. But let me just play my favorite bit of the whole song.
On a mission, thank God that I've got ambition. Thank God that I listen. DM Kudzi Wang, Mwari Wang. This year I'm Murumize. This year Shang. DM Kudzi Wang, Mwari Wang. This year Murumize. This year Shang.
I'm just let my know. Yeah. Let me not get too high because if we do that, there won't be any interview. Okay, so well done, Paddy. You got it. You got 5 out of 5. I'm happy with that. I'm glad you did not embarrass yourself because my God. Let's get straight into it. So, Paddy, who are you? Just for a second, just tell the people who you are.
My name is Paddington. So
Mm-hmm.
I like to encourage people. I like to share, bless me with others, knowing that he can do the same for others as well. So, yeah, of course, other things as well. I work full time. I'm a son. And yeah, I support Arsenal. That's nothing to brag about at the moment. I don't know why I even said that. can move on.
I don't even know why I even said that. Yeah, that's interesting. So why not? No, I'm not gonna comment too much now. I'm here for my job.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm just saying, to be honest.
That's cool. So, how old are you?
Oh, like that, straight like that.
I can't lie. We are on Kudzi Talk Show. We get in there.
How old would you think I am? A lot of people say.
How old would I think you are?
Yeah.
I'll give you.
If I was right now, if I was wearing maybe a suit or something formal.
25.
Fair play. I'm 26.
These 26 years old ladies. So, next, where are you from?
Huh?
Where are you from?
I was born in Zim.
And
You
then
know,
where do you live now?
we have to, roll the R's. I said, oh, Bindura, or say no.
Buntura. So you were born in Zim, but you live in Warsaw?
In Warsaw now, yeah. Yeah.
Lovely stuff. I can't hear the accent. I can't lie. I can't. So
I had to escape it. To be honest.
What is your job? Besides, what's your job? Do you have a job?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely blessed to have a job. Yeah. At the moment, I'm a civil. I work full time Monday to Friday, but I'm trying to be in anywhere that makes money. To be honest, so part time I even work in a warehouse if I need to. Guys, that I'm trying to like grow basically. So I just need to properly execute it, pattern it out properly. And yeah, is there anything else? Oh, yeah, music,
Yeah. From what I know, you're an engineer, correct?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Right. Before we get into our next topic regarding Paddy, I want to talk about the first time I met Paddy. Just for a second.
Okay.
How I came across Paddy and how I found out as to who he is was I host a organization, a youth organization called Purpose. It's a national movement. Yes, of course, I flagged it 30th of January 2021. Guys, get at it. But we were trying to figure out, because the way that Purpose came about was so spontaneous and so rapid. So we were trying to figure out, okay, let's just get people, let's just get artists, let's get how we're gonna. And then I was like, okay, artists. And I was thinking of people, and I was there like, I need something else. I need something. And then my dad said, have you heard of a guy called Paddy Simba? And I said, Paddy Simba. I said, who's Paddy Simba? And then I had to go on YouTube. I looked at your music, and I was like, oh, okay. I was like, there's no problem. Let's get you in. And the support that you showed and that you exhibited, even without understanding the full vision of it, but you were just hands-on. You were just like, what do you need me to do? Like, you were giving ideas, you were helping us out on the day. You arrived on time-ish. On time-ish. And when it got to your segment of the night, it was the most awesome sight ever. You had that place jumping for the Lord. I was so proud. The concert, I was a bit all over the place, but I knew when you were on stage because the place erupted, and I was so honored to have you there. So I came across Paddy ministering at my event, and he did a phenomenal job, guys. If you ever want to book him, I stand for him. As somebody who's personally, he's amazing. He would definitely deliver. He's a true minister. Wonderful. So let's go into our next one. So can you tell us a bit about your family? What was your childhood like? We wanted to know Paddington today.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for what you said. I think even when your dad rang me, when he was just speaking, I was like, I just believed in what he was saying, Man who's seeking to help and make a difference in any way he can, and that's something. And I was glad and I was honored.
That's right.
But so I think there's two different versions. So when I was in Zim, I think I came here when I was around 8, them ages there. I had a lot of family in Zim, so I had my cousins there, like that. And then when I came here, it was just like, okay, cool, this is it. Because I'm an only child, so it's just like now it's just me and my mom.
Oh, you're an only child, so no siblings?
Yeah, no, it's just
How
me.
did you find that, growing up without siblings?
I didn't think of it before. I didn't. You know, like people would be, you're spoiled. Oh, you're spoiled. Okay, I wouldn't say I was spoiled as such because it wasn't like anything that one is like, mom, can I have it? Of course, I didn't lack, which is cool. I think, which I'm blessed and grateful for. Obviously, I didn't see it then. It was just,
okay.
but obviously, I still, she still taught me the principles of working hard and stuff like that. Which is what I'm trying to implement right now. As I said, I've got a 9 to 5. At the moment, everything's not full time. My place is not really full time back into work, so I've got on my hands. So I'm finding time to just like the other things, see what else I can do. As I said, me and my friends sometimes can go to the warehouse and earn some extra cash, and so yeah, that was pretty much my childhood. Got a few cousins here in the UK. Yeah, that's it, to be fair.
Okay, so how was how was support growing up? Like, did you have a very supportive family in all the ideas that you had? Did you ever feel like at some point it was just you running with your own vision, or did you have family support? Because I think it's important.
I think with the support, I want to talk about uni. So when I was in uni, I studied civil engineering. It wasn't, for me personally, it wasn't the easiest course, or maybe I wasn't given the most energy and I wasn't given the most attention. So those courses. So the time where I retook a year, and my mom now, she's like, oh, why didn't you just get into nursing? It's easy. It's just play, then you can get a job straight after. I'm not trying to put her under the bus as well. Nah. But regarding like uni and stuff like that, she's up until I was struggling a bit. But I just had determination to just through, and I wasn't gonna quit. So I was able to finish that, obviously with her support, because we had to like pay and find the final year ourselves. So she was very supportive in the sense of like she sold a property just to fund the course. And that's a big deal, to sell a whole house, like which I believe I feel like it's paying off now because at the moment.
Yeah.
So that's very supportive of her. And regarding the music, I feel like sometimes you just only you see the vision at first, and it won't be until something is blossoming or something is growing.
Yes.
And then catch up to and stuff like that. But she was never opposed to it because I grew up in the church. She raised me inside the church. So if she's hearing me singing lyrics about goodness, she'll follow me. Or if she's hearing the lyrics in Lord, and she sees other people listening to it and enjoying it and getting to it, she's not gonna oppose to that, So to be fair.
That's good. We're seeing some comments saying that you don't have a sibling, so you can have kind of my third born child as your sibling full time. So if you need to adopt a sibling, you can go ahead. Like I know of this kind of, you can have a full time permanent. Okay, that's good. So do you live with your mom?
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't know if you guys can just upstairs on the phone.
Oh, you're definitely a mum's boy. I can tell. I can tell.
Hey, look.
Right. Next subject. Relationships.
You throw like that. Should I get ready for this? Should I sit properly?
Yeah. Have water. Relationships.
Yes.
What is the current status of Paddy Simba?
You're going all the way there.
I'm not holding big. Withholding nothing.
After this, you're gonna answer the same question, okay?
Oh, hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Now, at the moment, I'm currently single.
He's single, and you're 26.
Shaz, you know what? I literally wrote a lyric saying, "I'm staying single until God says I'm ready."
Yeah.
But my next girl is the one I'm gonna marry.
Did you hear that, ladies? The next one who can slide in there, you're the one.
Hey, look,
you are the one.
But, okay, I don't know how these things work. I mean, I just wait what has in store with it.
We'll take what we can get. So you're single, you're not married, so and you're just doing your music, you're working. At the moment, it sounds like life is going okay, you know.
I won't lie. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like my 26, like I've just been good. I've just been like happy.
Yeah.
I've been, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. He's okay. He's doing just great. Nobody needs to intercede for him. He's fine.
At the same time, I'm not trying to put pressure on myself at all. But obviously, my left side, my friend just got married. On my right side, my friend getting married and stuff like that. It's good to see. I'm very much inspired and I like it. And that's the end goal. Like, I definitely want to get married and hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, man, we'll see.
We say in God's timing. In God's timing.
God's timing.
In God's timing, I will be emceeing your wedding. Hallelujah. Right. So next, friendship groups. We want to talk about, because relationships, they're not only just, you know, there's typical romantic relationships, but also friendship groups. So how has your circle been, and who is in your circle right now? And has your circle changed over time? And how have you managed to be able to navigate what a healthy relationship looks like?
Yeah, definitely our friendship has changed. I've chose quality.
Yeah.
Mama, life.
Oh, bless mom.
Yeah. But anyway, I think for me personally, my relationship over time definitely, in the sense of like, I'm okay to let go of things that's not healthy for me, because for me, I've kind of boiled it down to nothing is about my peace of mind, me going in a peaceful manner. Obviously, I think everybody goes through something similar where you'll meet people that are just not good for you. People like just don't have the same interest for you, and they talk back this, that. And that was my situation where some of my friends were just not the right type of friends to help me grow. I feel like people that don't correct you when you, I feel like those are the ones that are talking behind you. Oh yeah, you're going Kudzi. Yeah. What going on? But you won't grow. So for me, I've had to learn to actually block and delete. You know, Facebook, delete your number. Of course, in situation with conflict, it's never. So, but it wasn't the most easy. And you know, like let's say if you have to see them, say maybe you're going to the same church, and you know you have to. There's that tension, awkwardness, and stuff like that. But as time goes on, you'll actually see that you live a stress-free life, because then they're out of your sight, out of your mind, you know. And I think having that out of mind is a very good way to grow and help you just get over things. So yeah. But now I've chose. So in my circle, I've just got a few numbers I
Yeah.
actually trust, you know. So yeah.
That's good. So would you say at the moment you're content with the friends that you have now? And do you plan on making new friends or developing a team? Or are you happy with the ones that you have now?
Um. I don't think I'll be opposed to making new friends and new connections and stuff. But I'm definitely happy with what I have at the moment. That's something I'm okay with. You know. I think everyone in the team as well is on the same mindset. We've got the
Yeah.
same season where we're just making money. We're trying to make money and not spend it. You know. So
That's the bit not spending part.
yeah, that's the thing, man. But it's good. Apparently, if you hang around with 5 smart people, you apparently be the sixth. So
Exactly, that's good. Very wise words. We're just gonna take a quick break where we're gonna watch the CSO online advert, and then we'll be back for the second half, and then we'll continue with our interview. So just stay there. I'm just gonna play the video, and then I'll come back. There we go. I'm back. Can you hear me?
yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we're just gonna get into the second half, and then we're gonna just close off. So your music is what you're originally known for. Hence why this interview, we were trying to get to know who Paddington actually is. But of course, we cannot talk about Paddington without music, because you've clearly talked about how it's played a big part of your life, and that's actually who I'm talking to right now, the gospel artist. So have you had any other stage names apart from Paddy, Simba, and where did it come from? Did you, like, I know your name is Paddington, but how did your name come about, and did you have any before that?
That's a good question, you know. I think to get a stage name like that's catchy, and it was difficult. It was difficult. I think there's times I used to go by Fearfully Made, you know, from that Fearfully and Wonderfully Made, but because it's so long, um, I don't know, but we tried so hard to actually think what can, you know, something creative, something short and sweet as well, something people can remember. But it was difficult. At the end, you were just like, yo, why are we putting stress on ourselves for? What's my name? Paddington. What's my middle name? Simba. So Paddy Simba. It was just like, how you know it?
It was like, might as well. So
It
your middle
was,
name is Simba.
huh?
Your name is Simba. Your middle name.
Yeah, Simba.
Okay. So it was simple. Why were you stressing yourself? Paddy Simba.
We were trying to find something catchy, something short and sweet, something people can remember. Because the name is a big part, like to be an artist.
I agree. I agree so much. That's great. Okay, so we got it. So Paddy Simba just is literally your name, practically just nickname. Okay, that's cool. So I'm gonna ask you a question that's gonna take you way back. Can you remember your first bars?
Yeah.
Go on.
Can I?
On
Really?
the spot. Let's go. Your first ever bars.
God is the boss. It was something so. It was like God is the boss. You would think he wears Hugo. Is I can't remember. It was so long that, but I know
I'm
the
gonna remember that though. God is the boss you think he wears Hugo.
Yeah, it's so cheesy. So it's so cheesy.
No. I like that. I like that. So I need
Mm.
to ask you, when did you first start taking music seriously?
I think it was 2016 or early
Mhm.
2016. That's when it was just like I think where we were just doing it inside the church, like for youth day, where we
Okay.
just guys and we just rap and stuff like that. And it wasn't until 2016 where it was like a feeling that I had in it.
Mm.
I couldn't shake it off though, to be honest. Like it was very convincing, like take music serious. I couldn't shake it off. Like literally I slept, I couldn't, whatever. So I feel I think 2016, early 2016, around January as well. January
Mhm.
time, I had that feeling, just take music serious. And then from then on, luckily as well, fortunately, I know musicians around. I know,
Yeah.
um, and stuff like that. So yeah, I was able to then boom.
That's good. That's good. How would you say how do you get your inspiration? Who's your inspiration? And exactly like when you're writing, how, like, yeah, first answer who's your inspiration and how do you get inspiration?
Who inspires me like
Yeah.
through me to do
Yeah.
music.
Yeah. Music, even the music that you make.
Um,
What's inspiration?
I take inspirations from Governor B. To be honest,
Okay. Yeah.
I've been a fan of Governor B since young. Like
Mm-hmm.
Governor B has come and done concerts in Birmingham, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody else wanted to go, so I've gone by myself to see B, and I'm like, yeah, on my own. I met people there, and just so Governor B, Lecrae, um,
Yeah.
of course the G Unit, movement, like 50 Cent and them guys. I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
lie, Cent and them guys kind of like helped a lot of people. So
Mm-hmm.
Unit and them guys, yeah. And what was the second question?
Like how do you get your inspiration when it comes to like writing as well?
Yeah, I like to write from an honest place. As you've heard from my lyrics, some of them is just who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine a father figure.
Mm-hmm.
Song, what's it called? That's from Thank You. But
Mm-hmm.
even I Need You.
Mm-hmm.
My father died when I was 2.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine a life, no brother or sister. Like this is just me. Like I talk about me basically.
Yeah.
I feel like God has just been graceful to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that really inspired me to see, how much God can save a wretch like what
Yeah.
more for others. And I know sometimes you may felt lonely in
Mm-hmm.
certain circumstances where you're where this kid would be like, yo, I'll get my big brother on you, or I got that on you. Do you know what I'm gonna say? And I'm just like, cool. Who can I get? Uh,
Yeah.
as I get myself, it's cool.
I'll get myself.
So I just like to write lyrics, the things that I know.
Mm-hmm.
What I know is I grew up in the church. Of course, I was a person inside the church as well. So I like to talk about that. That people can relate to, that people have gone through things and stuff like that. So yeah, just living life.
I like that. So, do you have a theme or like a motto? I know since I've been listening to your music and getting to know you, you're someone who really does believe in hope. Like this is not just an EP title. This is something that you live by. So, is that the motto? Is that the theme, or do you have one that you live by?
Hope to the world, or
Mm-hmm.
God. Because I feel for me that's the whole reason why I do music, especially
Mm-hmm.
gospel. I don't think I'll do music if I wasn't trying to introduce Jesus to someone, or if I wasn't trying to help someone in a situation. So
Yeah.
that, and that's the reason why. So it's Jesus to the world, hope to,
Mm-hmm.
and the world being people, Jesus to the people,
Yeah.
introducing Jesus, introducing hope to people, and Jesus is hope. So
Exactly. Exactly. So, may I ask, what is exactly hope to you? What would be your definition of hope?
I think it's just hold on, H O, all done, pain ends.
Yeah.
For me, especially, what I think for me, it just means when you're in a dark place, but you still believe in the light. You still believe that there's a light somewhere. You
Yeah.
know, and in a dark place you can't. But then there's always that saying, "There's a light. There's a light at the end of." So
Yes.
if you're not so close towards the end of the tunnel, you're still in the dark place in the tunnel. Just still, there's still a light at the end of the tunnel.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Awesome. Can I ask your target audience exactly? You've mentioned it briefly. It's just to kind of make sure that you at least present Jesus to somebody. But would you say you have a target audience in terms of age, or is this for everyone? Is this for specific? Are you trying to preach a message to the young people? What exactly is your target audience in here?
I think that's a good question. Before my manager, now he managed me. I think I was aiming for anyone who heard it. Too much of a strategy. It's like, all
Yeah.
right, let's make this, and hopefully anybody who hears it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now, we're now trying to put strategies and trying to put a place. So, as well, I think from school, going upwards, as I think you can hear it through the recent music that we're now trying to like um, get that sound that people listen to, that the youth listen to, and as well catering for the mature ones as well. That's why that will give you all the praise. I feel like that's a mature song. You can going to work and you can be worshiping just like all the praise. You never let me down, you never let me go. And then there's at the youths when you're walking to school that you're listening to. I just want to see my is the great. I know that I pull up with the Holy Ghost and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just catering to you from during school and onwards.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So I'm gonna ask my last final questions to Paddy Simba. You mentioned, of course, your music is predominantly gospel music, correct?
Yeah.
And what we've listened to is gospel music. I will say regarding the question, your answer, I mean, as to what age, I agree. Like your music, I think it's quite versatile. It doesn't have any humongous barriers. And if there's a song that I specifically like, let me know. Or like Hope or etc. I feel like these are songs that might appeal more to maybe a younger audience. But like for example, Come See, I was playing it because I honestly, I'm not even saying this like just I play your music every single day, and I was playing Come See in the morning, and my mom was just like, "This beat is good." I was like, "I know, mom." And she's like, "You are like Paddy," and we're like, "Hey," you know what I'm saying? So it just appeals to everyone. But of course, as I asked the final questions, are you a born again Christian?
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
That's good.
Don't let the earrings and the hair fool you. It's not a
Yeah, that's
where,
the thing. I don't think that people should even talk about exterior when it comes to being born again, because I don't know. I don't know where there is like a kind of list as to how a born again Christian is supposed to look like. Like born again Christians, they just it's something that happens internal. It's something that happens to your spirit, to your soul. So I don't understand why people will say that because he's got a specific hairstyle that he isn't. But I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'll get myself in trouble. So what's your journey been like as a believer? Were you always a believer? Have you come to Christ as of recent? But what's your journey been like?
I think I was fortunate to grow up inside the church. So I think inside the church you get to learn, even if you're just going because you're forced to. I think there's I'm not gonna lie, that verse you can help me out with this one. That raise your children in the way of the Lord, and
Yeah, I know it's okay. Yeah.
something along them lines and stuff like that. So I think I can relate to that because like I was in church, but then when I was in school, I'm learning totally different things. Totally, people are not everyone's a Christian. Not everyone's raised inside the church.
Yeah.
So peers that we just getting ourselves involved with a lot of things. So it wasn't until I was starting to bring a lot of trouble to my mom's house.
Mm-hmm.
To a point where the police are out here ringing her like, "We've got your son, and come collect him." And she's like, "No, you can do whatever you want with him."
Oh no! She
Yeah.
really turned Zim there. She's like, and in DC, man,
Nah, that's the thing. So I think it wasn't until that point where I seen the amount of trouble, and I didn't want that. I think it really broke my heart to see her pleading for my life and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And from that time, I vowed to live my life differently.
Yeah.
And when my mom can't help me or my friends can't help me, who else can help me? Who else that help that I need?
Mm-hmm.
So that was God.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else I could do. Nothing. I think He just brought me where all I needed was Him. Stripped me off. All I just needed was Him. So I was obviously heard about Jesus as well. And yeah, but and ever since it's just been a roller coaster. It's never up.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
I feel like sometimes when you say you're a Christian, and especially if you are in the public eye like this, you're meant to live like it's like a squeaky clean life, which is an impossible task because there's nobody perfect as much as and stuff like that. We can never get 24/7, which is why we all need grace and stuff like that. So I was raised inside the church, and now I've got people that take accountability. Now as I said, my circle is quality now. Is not so if I'm in the wrong, I've got people that are scared to tell me, "Oh, Paddy, that's not cool." You get me? And we live and learn in it, so we grow.
Yeah, we do. I'm waiting for my height, but anyway. So I'm gonna ask you last two questions. What has been the most challenging thing that you've ever faced, and how did you overcome it?
Yeah. One of the hardest thing I faced was starting gospel,
Okay.
especially gospel music,
Mm-hmm.
because how can from being on the road and doing whatever to come and then say, "Oh, God is good," or could believe that's a very scary place. But I think when you trust in God more than anything, you can open things. One of my favorite scriptures, and I live by this scripture that I live by, and that's Jeremiah 17 verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
It talks about blessed who trusts in the Lord,
Yeah. Yes.
planted by the streams of we shall fear,
Yes.
keep producing fruit.
Mm-hmm.
So that just to me is when you trust God, no matter what you make and stuff like that, no matter what they may say or He may say this, that, God will always have the last say. So I kind of like overcome a lot of things, to be fair. But some of the fears are just all in our heads, and then when we execute them, you actually see that fear is just a lie. Nothing to actually, So I think just putting God's voice. That's yeah.
I hear that. That's a very honest answer. And as we come to a close, Paddy, is there any tips that you have for young believers? Is there any tips that you have in any area, but specifically young believers? You can cover whether it be career, whether it be in Christ, or whatever. But just leave the young people with something today.
I wouldn't. I think for youth growing up, I think personally, take or leave it. Ultimately, the decision lies with you and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think having a career is important.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people say, education, you get in debt, blah blah blah. There's a lot of ways to get somewhere, 100%.
Okay.
But if you're not gonna go for this, having a career, I'm telling you, like going to uni and having something for yourself. I'm only saying now because um, I'm working. Well, sometimes I'm working part time in a warehouse just to see how it is and just to make extra money. You know, I have to save up for love. Um, I'm all.
Mm, mm.
But anyway, I see like a lot of with the warehouse. I didn't need a CV. It was just okay, cool. You be moving weights that are 25 kgs and stuff like that. You don't have any qualification at all, and I see the amount of hard work it is. Standing there, moving, breaking your back, stuff like that, and for so little, it's like petrol money that that I get from the warehouse. To be fair, um, so for little, and stuff. So that's why I'm trying to emphasize the importance of having something for yourself, whether it's in nursing or whether it's whatever. It's very important because the rewards is good. You'll get something. I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh, people are. I don't know. People are, but yeah, go to uni or do something, find
Mhm.
something. Don't get left behind because when you thinking that you're out here partying with people, there's people at the back out here studying and they are getting ahead of you. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
so never think you're ahead of someone. There's people hard behind.
Mm,
So don't get left behind. You know, yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Thank you so much. So I've been absolutely blessed by this interview. I've managed to get a bit more of an insight as to exactly who Paddy Simba is, his music, what he stands for, exactly where he's going. So yeah, I might as well ask you, what's the next step now? What's the final next step? Like where are we going from here?
We're going to Purpose
Yeah,
2020.
that's my guy. We are going to Peppers. Hallelujah. I love that. I love that. Um, but in regards, of course, to your music, exactly where you do see yourself in the future, and exactly where do you want to go personally?
I want to work hard. I think I'm motivated more now. I was.
Mm-hmm.
I've got people around me. Kudzi, you're very supportive to me. I'm not gonna lie. I can never. Like I'm always trying to text you how much I'm grateful, but sometimes I just feel like maybe it's just not enough. So
Oh, don't
your
worry.
show, Kudzi Talk Show, thank you so much for ongoing support, man. Honestly, it's very much heartwarming. Like I can't express it enough.
No
Uh,
worries, big bro.
I'm very much motivated now. So 2021, I plan to
Mm.
be. I've been recording. I've been in the studio. I'm always in the studio.
Yes,
I'm just planning now to bring more than ever. So just stay tuned for that, and then
we love that. Thank you so much, Paddy. May God bless you on your music and your career and where you're going and your future wife. I'm so
amen.
excited for everything. I'm so excited for your future, and I will not stop backing you. And I pray that God continues to give you more ideas and inspiration so that it can continue to be a blessing to our generation because you are truly a beacon of hope. May God bless you and your family. And thank you once again for joining my show. May God bless you, Paddy.
Thank you so much for having
Thank you so much for joining. Right. Thank you, buddy. I'll see you later.
me. All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for tuning in to my show. I have just interviewed Paddy Simba. Please make sure that you go and check out his music. It's streaming on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere that you can think of. It's on YouTube. His music has got such a powerful message. I stand for Paddy Simba and his message and himself as a person. He's someone who's extremely genuine and authentic in what he does and truly loves Christ. So please, parents, if you're trying to direct your children to even, things of the Lord and they're straying a little bit, introduce them to Paddy's music. His music will actually minister to them. And as well, parents, feel free to enjoy and sit down with the family, play this whilst you're driving. And may God bless you all for joining. And comment down below if there's anything else that you'd like to see from me as the year is closing. And I'm just going to play just a few videos regarding our CSO, which I am an ambassador for CSO Online. Please make sure that you check out their website as well. Check out all their links that will be on the screen shortly. And may God bless you all. Thank you so much. It's once again been an honor to, for you to just join me on this Sunday evening. So until next time, guys, thank you so much. Bye, guys.